Hello! So, the VMAs are tonight, obviously. So, of course, one of the most anticipated, most exciting performances is going to be of this song. So, obviously, there's been tons and tons of tea surrounding Shawn and Camila's relationship. So, a lot of people say it's a PR stunt, but I want to say that there are many signs that it is definitely not a PR stunt. So, first thing, I want to start this off with a disclaimer and say that, of course, this is their own life, and we, as the public, should not be interfering in it at all. However, it's probably pretty hurtful when they hear people saying, oh, like it's a PR stunt. So, whether or not it is, it's still probably hurtful to them to hear that. So, I want to kind of do away with some of that and give you guys 5 signs that Shawn and Camila's relationship definitely is real. Number 1, interviews. So, this one's going to be kind of a stretch, but if you watch literally any interview with either one of them, separately or together, they will always mention each other, and they always only have like super duper good things to say about each other. Like, they're always like, oh, I love this one's music, they're such a good friend, blah blah. But like, honestly, if you have such a good friend, would you really bring them into conversation every single time? I feel like that's probably something they did a little bit subconsciously, but when your subconscious is speaking, that probably means that you have some feelings that are Number 2, family. So obviously we've all seen the video of Shawn and Camila kissing at his birthday party, but if you think about it, literally both of their family members are there. So if it were for a PR stunt, why would they drag all their family members into it? Because both of them are constantly talking about how they're regular people and that just because they're famous and all of that doesn't make them any different from all of us. So all of us probably wouldn't drag our families into a PR stunt like that, so why would either of them do it? Also, if you notice at the seating chart for the VMAs, which is tonight, as I mentioned, so the seating chart for the VMAs also shows that Shawn and Camila are sitting next to each other, and there are no empty spaces next to or between them, meaning that neither of them are bringing dates, so that's basically pretty clear indication that they're going as each other's dates. But if you remember, last year to the VMAs, Camila actually brought her mom. So why would she deprive her mom of going to the VMAs again? Because I feel like I probably wouldn't deprive my mom for a PR stunt, and I feel like most people probably wouldn't either, because that's kind of rude. So number 3, shows. So basically, if you noticed, Camila actually went to 2 of Shawn's concerts the past 2 days. She went to both of his Brooklyn shows, which means that she is in New York with him and she's traveling with him. And there's pretty much a ton of signs that she's been kind of traveling around with him on tour for the past couple of weeks. They were photographed together in Montreal. The morning of his Montreal show. They were together in New York the morning or a couple days before his Prudential Center shows, which were so good, by the way. I went to one of them. But I feel like a record label isn't going to drag her around to all these like random places just so that they can take pictures of them together in public. Like, that doesn't really seem to make the most sense. Also, if you do watch any of the videos of her at his concerts, she literally is his number 1 fan, and she is like jamming all out. I mean, literally no one, not even Shawn, goes harder to In My Blood than Camila. Her hair is just everywhere, and he actually dedicated a song to her, supposedly. They think he didn't actually say her name, but apparently he looked at her while he was singing it the whole time, which is pretty good considering the song, it was Fallin' All In You. And at the concert, he actually said, this is the song where if you come here on a date, you need to kiss them. So, Also, that song was written by Ed Sheeran and him together, and Ed Sheeran is the king of really good, sappy love songs. So number 4 is behind the scenes. So obviously we've all seen the Senorita behind the scenes video, and it's really something. But there's one thing in particular that I think most of us probably missed. So honestly, we all remember when Shawn dropped Camila because that was probably the best part of the entire video. But what we didn't notice is right after what he does. So right there, I'm gonna actually rewind that. Right there, if you notice that little arm stroke there, how he strokes her arm. See, that is not friendship. That is definitely something else. I feel like if I fell on the floor, my friend would not be stroking my arm like this. Like. So, number 5 is songs. So, if you take a closer look at a lot of both of their songs, actually, you can kind of see some themes like emerging that seem like they're about the other one and actually are pretty obviously about the other one. So first, there's a song by Camila called All These Years, and I'm going to play the beginning of that. So, if you look at any picture of Shawn Mendes in 2014, which is when they met, and in late 2017, which is probably when she was recording and writing this song, because her album came out in 2018 in January, basically he matches that description exactly. You can see that his hair is definitely longer, his arms are definitely stronger, his eyes are basically the same, and his smile is a little softer in this other picture from 2017. So then, if you go look at some songs on his album, there is one song and it's called Why, and I'm going to play that. I know when people ask about us now, we just brush it off. So if you watch any interview where the two of them are asked if they're dating, their answer will basically be, oh, he or she is a really, really good friend. And
are you two dating?
No.
No.
So then, if you keep listening to the song, he says, when I hear you sing, it gets hard to breathe. So that line makes it pretty clear that the song is obviously about a singer. So, who else? So, Lost in Japan, which is a single from Shawn Mendes' third album, was released on March 23rd, 2018. But if you look at an article that was published on February 5th, 2018, it says, Camila Cabello just touches down in Japan. This is probably my favorite one. So, song If I Can't Have You, which is an iconic bop of a song. So he says, I'm so sorry that my timing's off, but I can't move on if we're still gonna talk. So since they're best friends, you're gonna assume that they probably talk literally all the time. And also, when the song came out, which was May 3rd, 2018, Camila was actually in a relationship, so that would indicate that his timing's off. And actually, at the end of the music video for this song, there's actually a part where Shawn is running on a treadmill, as if maybe to symbolize that he's trying to get to someone, but he can't. So, if you watch the behind the scenes for I Know What You Did Last Summer, which was their original collaboration, there's actually a part where he says that they built treadmills into the set so that it looked like they were walking towards each other, but they actually weren't, and they were standing still. So, maybe that was some kind of, like, I don't know, way for him to say, like, hey, this is about her. And then, when he was actually asked if they could guess who this song was about, he was like, oh, I think you don't have to guess anything. You already know everything. Fully knowing that literally everyone thought the song was about her, so he basically confirmed it like that. But yeah, I feel like with songs especially, like, those take a lot of emotion and, like, a lot within you to write, so you can't really fake those emotions, and you can't really write a song based on a relationship that's meant for a PR stunt. Doesn't really seem to match up or work at all. So, yeah. So, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, like I said, this is their own personal business and it really has nothing to do with the public as a whole. But like I said before as well, it's probably pretty hurtful when they see, oh, it's for a publicity stunt. So these are just some signs that it's real, and I hope that if any of you guys thought or were saying that, hey, it's a publicity stunt, I hope maybe that I was able to change your mind. But I guess we will see tonight at the VMAs when they really go off in this performance, because I am so excited. So thank you, goodbye.